happening? What's happening? Hey, look here, y'all. I just really looking into this thing. Shedeur should put on a show like he always does. It's really no defense other than Nebraska that really had a plan that kind of kept him down. Everybody else, they got that work. And this ain't going to be no different than Kansas. Kansas finna get that work. And the quarterback I like to look at when we getting ready to play a team is the TCU quarterback. Because the TCU quarterback, I ain't looked at it recently, but for the most part, most of the games throughout the year, this man was right there in the nation with us, throwing that thing. So they have a quarterback that was in the, I ain't saying like he first round or nothing, but TCU quarterback, he was getting out there throwing it. So that's a quarterback I want to see how he does versus whoever we playing. Anytime we play somebody, did TCU play him? I want to know what TCU quarterback did. Well, TCU was out there tossing that thing. Tossing it. Tossing it. Tossing it. Tossing it. And when I seen that, I'm like, oh. I already know what Shedeur finna do. They don't have 4 DBs that's going to cover our wide receivers. They not going to check LeJontay. The fade route and our post route is not going to be checked on Will Shepherd. Travis Hunter going to do Travis Hunter. Dre Miller, he going to do a Dre Miller. Our tight end may catch a pass here and there. Yeah, Andrew, I still had to squeeze one in. So, at the end of the day, y'all, then their secondary, their whole defense know that. God, dog. We got the best quarterback in the country coming to play. Like, this ain't no hope he get it in there. They're finna see completions getting made on them, and they gonna be in awe. Like, wow. You gonna be able to go tell your homeboys later down the road, hey, bruh, Shedeur is for real. Like, was he really? You know they gonna ask. Well, this is what I'd be asking. Like, bruh, was he really like a first-round quarterback? Is that what a first-round pick looked to you? How did he look to the TCU guy? That boy was poof, poof, poof. Ball just coming across your face, young. Some on you don't even see. Ball just, young. So Shedeur should throw for 300, 400 yards on them. I ain't saying easy, but that's the amount of yards. Anywhere from 3 to 4 or 5 TDs. That's what I see, y'all. They really can't stop my dog. Shedeur is going to do what Shedeur does. Now, we just need that offense to start fast. I always tell y'all we need that first 3 to 5 drives. Why I say 3? Because 3 put you at 21. Or, I ain't with that 3 drives and you get 9. Now, I ain't with that. I'm with at least 21 or 17 points on the first 3 drives. I prefer, the first 3 drives. I prefer getting in the first 5 drives. But you never know how that's going to go. At the end of the day, Shedeur, when he's looking at how the quarterbacks have done, which that ain't probably how he see it, but he do like to see, all right, that quarterback was throwing it, that was throwing it, because I quarterbacks have 2 TDs on them, 3 TDs, 4 TDs. So it ain't like the job can't get done. Shedeur is going to throw that ball, y'all. It ain't nowhere around it. They know it's coming. We know it's coming. Everybody know it's coming. They know Shedeur is throwing the ball. They know that it ain't no way you really going to stop it. So you got to try to contain that. And you know how they say, well, we want to make Shedeur throw. Nah, you want to hope you can make him run. You want to hope you can stop that run, but it ain't nowhere around it. We know we going to run it. We know we going to run it because they going to want to run it. And that's going to make it where we have that run game going. And when the run game is going, I'm telling y'all, that makes Shedeur even more powerful. So I know he's sitting back like, Hey, I'm going to feed you that ball, boy. Hit. DH, hit. Charlie O, hit. Dre, hit. Hold up, Trap. Let me get you one. So we going to have our plays ready so Shedeur can do what he do, y'all. Pat Sherman going to have that offense going. Bam, 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 bam. It's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be real good. I'm telling you. Almighty, what's happening? It's Kim. Bless. Appreciate it. Crystal, what's good? Always. You said Jimmy should be back. He should. But you just don't know. Man. I hope whatever game Jimmy plays in, I hope he go for like 300 on him. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm saying I want him to go for the most yards possible to make up for the games he has missed. I want him to take off like a rocket out there every time. B, you said we need to run that ball. Kobe Bryant way, he can't take that the whole game. Well, don't too many DBs at corner just really want to be tackling. You really want to get them picked. You ain't really just trying to be tackling, but if he have to tackle, he gonna go for the tackle. Now, it ain't like he just gonna get out the way and say, run it. But it ain't even like we running it like that. We're probably gonna run the ball with at least one running back, maybe 12 to 20 times, maybe somewhere in that ballpark. And that might be just the overall total for the running backs in general. Nah, probably a total of about 17 to 20 total carries. But yeah, they ain't running it like that. They gonna be throwing that thing. Hey, Shedeur, hey, y'all thought Shedeur threw 41 passes that last game. Probably gonna throw the fight about the same. It's just, will we run a little bit more? I want us to. Because you going into big boy, I don't know, maybe you ain't trying to give up too much, getting ready to go to the playoffs, but and the Big 12 championship game, but you got to run it. B, you say they got to make this statement. Oh, yeah. It's a statement game. It's a statement game either way. Kansas is trying to make a statement, and Colorado want to make a statement. Because Kansas really could say, we should have beat K-State, y'all. We should have beat them. We should be looking at have 5 wins right now. Well, they can have way more wins than that. But just on a recent run, they can have 5 wins right now instead of 4. And then looking to get the win versus us or their last game. But they looking to get that win versus us and then finalize that last one. But, man, we ain't finna get that to them. They better hope they can get in with 5 wins on that next game. K. Morris, you say, do you think Jimmy play this week? I'm not sure, man. I don't know if he gonna play or out the whole season. I haven't even asked. I've been wanting to text him and be like, bro, you know, ask him what's going down, but, man, I just want him to truly get an opportunity for the NFL. Like, really, really, really get an opportunity for the NFL. To really hear his name called, drafted to the correct team. But, you know, you just never know how it's going to go, man. I believe he done. I believe he gonna call it a day. But hey, him and Coach Prime may have something worked out. My boy might come back next year. Now this me just talking. I don't know. John, you say we putting up 50 on Kansas. We got to come with it. And we need to start early. We need to start early. Like, I don't want to have no 2 mishaps. No. Get rid of them 2. Y'all love the 2 scores. Get rid of 2 mishaps and make them scores. And then make 1 or 2 of these scores. Yeah, I take that in the first half. But I don't want that. I don't like how that I don't like how that who we just played? Utah game, I don't like how that started off. Our defense was lights out, but I don't like how that started off. Kevin, what's happening? Miss Kim, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate that. Kevin, you say the squad knows. Yeah, they do. They definitely know that it's the offense know that they are the key to putting up the points. The defense know they the key to go ahead and win the game. Like, and the special teams got to come through and play. Special teams got to come through and play too. Like, we need some old LeJontay on that special teams like that. Crib that thing, boy. Crib that thing. But yeah, as far as Jimmy, I don't know if he coming back. Rick, you say the O-line needs to show up because they're going to bring that pressure. They will. They going to bring the pressure, but our O-line been coming with it. Our O-line been getting better and better, and our D-line been getting better and better. So that's in our favor right there. John, you say hopefully Jimmy back. I don't know if Jimmy done played over a certain amount. Has Jimmy played more than 4 games? What he played the first 3. I don't know if he played more than that. He might be able to take a medical red shirt year. But I don't know if Jimmy will want to come back. I don't know if he'll want to come back, y'all. P. Holland Nelson, what's good, M. Cannon? P. Holland, you say all about the Bucks. You say they didn't say he was out for the season, but I feel like they're saving him. I don't know how many games. I want to know how many games he done played. KB was on the team last year. All about the Bucks. You say what happened to Mike? I guess the hamstring was a little bit more. Or they just really letting him heal up to make this run for the playoffs. V. Andy. Manny TV, you say the screens are what's supposed to make up for our running game. They are, but I actually want to have a real running game. Like, you don't want nobody to tee off on you and they feel like I heard the Utah coach said, we shut down this run game. I don't want nobody to feel like they shut down our run game. He played in 5. Oh. Bet on yourself, media. Oh. Rod the Man Media, you say some reporter will ask them. They will. You know they will. All about the Bucks, you say you tried to bring that pressure, but we all know how that went. We was shutting down. We was definitely shutting down. But, you know, our defense was holding, but they was kind of holding us a little bit, too. Well, we couldn't get that, like, really get to them like we wanted to. John, you say you'll be at the next game? So not this game, but Oklahoma State game? You say the good part of CU is that they got leaders who can tell them exactly. Yes. Yeah. All day. All day. P. Allen, appreciate it. V. Andy, you say what happened to the player they called, C5? He had got injured early in preseason. Carpenter, hey, this right on time for you, ain't it? Pretty Mimi, you said Jimmy needs to come back next year, I feel like. I do too. But I don't know what he gonna do. He might say, man, I got enough film, I'm gonna cash in. Like, overall. But I know if they was tough on Xavier Weaver, they're probably gonna be tough on him. Like, he'll have to give them an amazing 40 time, like a low 4-2. Well, a high 4-2, a low 4-3. He had to give him something like that because they're going to be on him. KM, you say he needs to stay another year? You would think he would because I think he said he came out during the year that was real tough. So let's say he got to college 21, 22, 23, 24. Maybe he only been in school 4 years. But I ain't sure. John, you say I was in Boulder for the Utah game as well. Oh, you getting in. King, what's happening? Man, you know, I don't never even check that dude out. I never even get to hear what he say. Plus, because I never check him out, really. Unless somebody just put it in my face. Kevin, you say they tried. They are. They just got to show up. Carpenter, you say Kansas quarterback is a turnover machine. He makes bad decisions under pressure. He threw the ball towards the sideline and nobody was there for the football. Well, we got a chance to put that whooping on them, but we got to do it. We got to do it. Roddy, man, you said Jimmy not out for the season as long as he practice on Thursday, he'll play. Hey, there you go. I just don't know how it's going to go for him, man. I don't know where he at, like, far as his body. I hope his body up to par, but you just never know. You just never really know. All about the Bucks, you say it's really more Colorado games to lose more than it's Kansas to win. Only way we give up this game is we just lay down for their offense. Because our offense going. Shedeur is going to shine. Like, all that said sports media, what's happening? You say I like it 2 TD win. I take that too. I would like to beat them. We'll put it like this. I love scoring right before half. I love that. I would love for us to not only score right before half, I would also love for us to be up and have that pressure on them so good that we know we got it. Like, you want to know that you about to win. And I told y'all, I don't look at the games the same no more. I look at the drives. Like, are you going to go down there and score? Can you go score? All right. Then, can you stop them from scoring? Can you go score again? Can you stop them from scoring? That's what I like seeing. That's how I judge all of it now. I judge all of it like that. All of it. I'm talking about every last game as of when I really started focusing on that thing. I can't remember what game I stopped looking at it normal. And matter of fact, I was in Georgia. When I was in Georgia. I was in Georgia we had a game that we won, but it wasn't going good at first. Dog. We beat them. It was a late game. Maybe it was Cincinnati. Maybe it was them. Because we had a couple late games. It was a late game I was watching. And my mind, it was the game before that. And I was like, oh, all I'm looking at is, my mom was like, well, how you feeling about the game? All I want to do is score on the drive, stop them. Score on the drive, stop them. So when I'm looking at first down, I'm like, bam, get them. All right. All right. Yep, UCL. C-Point, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I was looking at that thing, boy. So now that's how I look at them now. So it's hard for me I can't even see the game in a normal way no more. I'm just looking for how we do on them drives. Did we put up the points? If we put up the points, I know the game just separating. So that's where I'm at with it. Every time. That's exactly where I'm at with it. So we getting that, I know we good, which I know we will. It's just how will it come through? Nelson, you said Coach Prime had said he was going to get Jimmy in the NFL. He right. Jimmy, I want Jimmy in the league. I want Jimmy to have that NFL money and that real NFL money. Not like, and then I wanted to actually get NFL retirement. I guess I want all of them to get it, but I definitely want Jimmy to get it because, man, I've been thinking about him, man. Like, dog, boy. Because y'all got to look at it. A lot of people finna not be playing football. Like, that's it. Like, after this senior year wrap up, you want to go to the NFL or the CFL or the UFL. Yeah, them the 3 leagues you want to go to are, well, really NFL or UFL. You would take CFL, but more so UFL. But y'all, it get real. It get real when you ain't got that ball no more. And you have to figure out life in a hurry. Where are you going with this life? And if you don't figure that thing out, boy, you'll really be up the creek. So I want Jimmy in the league. So that's one thing he ain't got to worry about at least next, at least retirement years. So I don't know if that's 4 years or 5 years, but whatever he need, I want him to get it and be balling the whole time. Always, you say we finna dominate all the way to the national. I was telling, if they do another show with me, one of the guys that done a show with me at the beginning of the year, we might do one again next week. Y'all, it's funny that I've been saying this stuff like, man, we could have a Cinderella run, but I done started calling Cinderella. I'm calling that favor. I really think we can get there, y'all. Like this year. This year. Like I told y'all, text Coach Prime I said, man, win it all. Like, I ain't trying to just, man, I want you to win this thing all because this the perfect year to win it all. Heisman Trophy. My son's here. Man, hit him in the mouth and win it all. Man, you can't ask for nothing better than that. Can you say them boys see what you was doing this morning? They was coming in with some work this week, with some fire. Yeah. Hey, I be trying to get it to him. My mama called me and said, Cole, I was thinking something was wrong. Like, do that title really say that? I'm like, Mom, I'm just telling them what Kansas coming with, what they thinking. Because nobody never give us what the other team thinking. So I'm always tell y'all what them boys be thinking. Like tomorrow, well, I guess it might be tomorrow already. When I do the show at 11:30 a.m., in a few hours, I'm guessing by 10 hours or so, when I do that show, I'm going to tell y'all what Coach Prime them on that defensive side saying. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Now, this just how I be looking at it. I know they be talking that trash. Salty, what's happening? John, you say, what are chances Colorado win out and still not make it to the championship game? No, that's not possible at all. They win out. They automatically in. Like, we control our own destiny, and BYU still control their own destiny. Now, if they fumble the end of the stick, they could be out, and they could let another school jump in. But we ain't fumbling ours. Kansas think they finna come in and catch us slipping. Now you finna catch a 49 or a 59 or a 79 piece. Man, we trying to do y'all, boy. So yeah, that's where we at with that. Trying to straight take it to them fast as possible too. All that said sports me, you say 38-24. I want us to stretch that thing to the 40s. See, you say especially if we start the show, the game slow. That's what I'm scared of. I don't really be tripping about slow. What I don't like is if Shedeur throw a pick ASAP, or if we go 3 and out like the first hit, and punt. That's crazy. That's crazy to me if we do that. Like, I don't like that. That ain't nothing I like. I don't want to see I don't want to see all of them sitting there. I don't like that 3 and out stuff. That 3 and out stuff, like I told y'all, I don't watch the games the same. I watch to see what we gonna do. Man, take yourself down there and score, man. Stop playing. You like that. The team like that. Like, we honestly, y'all, I ain't gonna say what we shouldn't be doing, but certain things shouldn't happen no more. Like Coach Prime shouldn't have to come on at the end of the game and say, well, we started slow, or we ain't play our best game. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear I don't want to hear none of that. If we see it, we see it. If that's the way the cookie crumble, and I ain't talking about crumble cookie. If that's the way it crumbles, then it is what it is. But you gotta at some point start this thing rolling, because you don't want it to. You gotta start playing your best game. You gotta start playing your best game. You just gotta start playing your best game. Yeah. Ain't no way around it, because you finna run into some big boy teams, and we still may be better than them, but you don't want to chance it when they feeling good, you feeling good. Like Kansas, they feeling good, but they hurt about this whole year. Now you get into the championship game. I mean, you get out there into them playoffs, and say Ohio State, if they come through thumping, or Texas, they come through thumping, or Oregon, they come through thumping, or Ole Miss surviving, they come through thumping, or Alabama come through, or you know teams that just feel like they like that, like what's up? So you don't want to start slow with them. So let's get in the habit of starting fast now, where we get it out the way. I don't want to be starting slow no more. I don't want to hear no more talk about that. I just want to come out there and ball. Come out there and do your thing, man. Like, it's a beautiful thing when you go out there, whether your offense go out there or defense go out there. You know, if the defense go out there, they give you a 3 and out. Pop. Another thing why I don't like us when we go 3 and out, because I always feel like we got the best offense. Remember I told y'all at the beginning of the year, we could actually have the best quarterback, best wide receivers in the nation. So let's say we number one in that. And then let's say if we actually really put a lock in on running the ball, we're top 25 in running. So you mash that together, you might be in the top 10 on offense. And our defense probably top 5. Come on, man. Who gonna touch that? Ain't nobody really touching that like that. So, man, I just need us to roll call. Roll call and we in there. At this point, roll call and we in there. Can't be making these crazy plays. You don't want to throw a pick and it turn into a pick 6. That'll hurt you. That'll, like, that will hurt. You want to come out balling out the gate. Out the gate, boy. So that's what I want them to do. Come out balling out the gate, and we don't fumble that thing no more. The J. Chris show, you say, nah, they not laying down. They have a bigger goal. These boys on the road right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm finna get it to them. Joe Coat, you say Kansas got them DBs, though. Nah, not enough to mess with us. Not enough to mess with us, man. Hey, Trey and Bass, you say, boy, you putting in some work. Hey, man, it's a must, man. Trying to change my whole life, my whole family life. Listen, that's why I'm teaching that class, too, man. Tomorrow, well, I guess it ain't tomorrow, nah. So November the 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm teaching the class at, again, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on everything I done learned on the social media world. And listen, when I tell you this, it started giving you this to your pockets, and you doing what you love, man, you can't lose. So email me if you want to be a part of the class, info@lifeandfootball.com. I'm giving you the gold, man. Come on, change your life. I'm going to give it to you until I decide to stop doing it. But I don't think I'm going to stop, because I always want people to win. Al, you say Uncle Nilly said on the show Jimmy will most likely play in the Oklahoma State game. Well, I hope he has so many games that he can still make up for what he has missed. I just really wanted to come out on top, man, for the NFL wise. All bus, you say the majority of games they have won have been more than 2. Yeah. Always, you say the crowd won't be a factor. I ain't gonna say that, but I know we could come with it. Can you say Kansas don't have enough good DBs? Correct. We got too many wide receivers out there. We can't play 2 quarters. Correct. We need all 4 quarters out the gate. Trey and Bowers. One dog, you say I need 1 pick 6 from trap. Me too, man. I want one bad, boy. Bet. Hey, you know it. All that says, you said I look forward to the defensive series. I like those 2 to 4 series of 3 and outs, and then I know it's about to be. Yeah, that I do too. I seen when Texas Tech was jumping outside and we were getting back there. I like, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. C-Mo, you say Jimmy should stay extra year. It all depends on how he can finish. Brandon, what's good? You say, I hope they don't keep us out the college playoffs. It seemed like, nah. They can't keep us out. Only way we don't get in if we don't handle our business. We handle our business, we in. Pretty Mimi, you said, hey, Colin. R.J. Young said that the college football committee could put Boise State or Ormond at the 4 seed, even if CU wins. Do you think this will happen? They could do that, but I don't think they're going to do that. That don't even make sense. Like, them schools, if they say we ain't played nobody, they definitely ain't played nobody. So, nah, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Now, if they think that'll make it harder for Prime and they figure, hey, you guys, hey, let's just make it hard for Prime. He's not going to talk about it, really, because he got to be happy that he's in. Put him at 5th. But nah, if they decided to put Georgia over Ole Miss and Georgia beat Ole Miss, Ole Miss beat Georgia, but Georgia's ranked higher than them, nah, they can't do that. They'll do what they want to do, basically. But that's not one thing I think they'll try to do. Black, you say, what's good, Colin? I just got back from Ty. Ooh, you balling out there. V-Handy, you said it's 11-11 in Texas. It's 12-11 for me. Carpet, you said Kansas has too many issues on offense starting with a quarterback. That's why I want to take them out ASAP. Yeah, all about the bus. We finna do them. C-Point, you say other channels talking about Boise State above us. They're above us right now, but when it's all said and done, I think they're going to put us in there. Almighty, you say, I want to score on the first drive. Me too. ASAP. Jeremy, you say, bro, appreciate it. Hold up. You say this game, see, you gonna have to, yeah, they're gonna have to lock in. Bro, we were right here, can't let it go now. You can't, and you don't want to let it go, and you want to come in there and just take off like a rocket. So, I want them to win. I want them to win. MR, you say things can't always go the way we plan, though. The other team is prepared as well. It's for correct, but they're not gonna be out Shedeur. They know that. They know that thing coming. Crystal, you say they had 49 points last game. That should make them hungry. Well, this close to the Big 12 championship, this close to the playoffs. For all that, the team that initially got there in 23 heard about themselves. Come on, man, finish this thing. But for everybody who like winning, you right there, finish this thing. C-Point, you say I heard them talking Colorado playing a SEC championship team. Man, we could beat them too. Like, it's nobody stood out. Don't touch two. It's nobody stood out like they way better than everybody else. The man right here, you said if BYU beats Arizona State, then Colorado will need to win one game of their final two to play in the championship. I really don't know why y'all like throwing these scenarios out. We're not trying to lose no games. And BYU probably going to lose to Arizona State. Most likely, Arizona State winning that game. So I don't even know why y'all be worrying about what they got to do. It ain't even, we don't have to worry about none of them. Kansas, that's like y'all saying, well, I hope I can win one of these two games next. Nah. Man, we about to crush. We about to do Kansas. We know what Kansas about. We about to do them. And then we gonna do Oklahoma State. Neither one of them. Now they had potential, but neither one of their defenses could shut our offense down, and neither one of their offenses make me like, oh my goodness. Kansas has a better offense than the Oklahoma State to me right now. But no, we're not losing neither one of these games. We're winning here on out. So I don't know why people keep talking about the other scenarios. I don't care about nobody else's scenario. Let me tell y'all, the only time I cared about scenarios, and these was the only scenarios I talked about. All these other scenarios y'all like to tell me, they don't matter to me. Not at all. Not one bit they don't matter to me. Because the scenarios I needed to happen, happened. I needed BYU or Iowa State to lose 2 games, which Iowa State has done. Bam. The next thing we needed was K-State to lose 1 more game. They lost that. Bam. Once they did that, we was in the clear to run our season. And what that meant was, once Iowa State took 2 L's and Kansas State took 1 more L to have 2 losses for the season, we was in the driver's seat. We had the control. We had the steering wheel. Well, before them 2-3 losses happened in total, we was in the passenger side and the back seat. And each loss put us up. Now we driving. So when y'all say, well, if BYU wins, why are we ifing BYU wins, or if Utah wins, or if anybody wins, when we in the driver's seat? CU drives it through one team, boom, boom, and the next, boom, boom. We in the championship game. So why would anybody talk about any ifs? Give me a if something happened to us. I don't want to hear no more ifs. The ifs over. Whoever talking about ifs, laugh at that. The ifs don't matter. The ifs are behind us. Now we driving. The ifs for somebody trying to get in the game. We in the game. Kansas, boom, boom. Oklahoma State, boom, boom. We in the driver's seat. You ain't got to ask me about no if. My ifs over. We done did the ifs. That's over. Iowa State or BYU. You remember I kept saying that. I said, y'all, I think they're going to lose. These games I think they're going to lose. After that, I don't think about them no more. Only reason why I'm looking at BYU and Arizona State this week is because I told y'all from scratch, I believe Kansas, Arizona State, and Houston could beat BYU to give us the 2 losses. I said I like all of them to have 2 losses. And people telling me, no, man, you won't BYU to win. I don't care about none of that. Long as we win out, we in. That's all that matters. Colorado wins out, we in. That's it. So y'all, don't let... Y'all got to tune all these other distractions out. Like, if I'm Colorado and I'm a player and somebody called me and said, well, you hope, man, I hang up on them. Hello, what? Hang up. Bro, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm in the driver's seat. Anything else is a scenario for somebody else. Like, the last thing I say about this is, when people talking about these scenarios, well, what if you only need one more and you can get this and you get that? Who cares? Win and you in. I don't know. Y'all. Y'all can listen to all that mess y'all want to. The only scenarios that needed to happen has already happened. Colorado and Coach Prime, they like this. Y'all still listening to that mess about the ifs and stuff? Y'all some rookies in the game. Y'all need to y'all should turn that out as soon as y'all hear that mess. We ride. Prime ain't thinking about no losing. Man, Coach Prime thinking about, man, you see what I told y'all? I text Coach Prime. Win it all. I ain't thinking about no if we win one game of the regular season, lose the other. Nah. Whoop them 2 games. Whoop the Big 12 championship game. We should get a bye week. Whoop that game when we play. Whoop the next game. Whoop the next game. You got your chip. Again, they could try to say, we're going to put Boise State over you. They could, but it looks stupid. It look real stupid. You look at, I told y'all yesterday, we looked at Boise State schedule. Man, that schedule, man, get that mess out of here, man. Get that mess out of here. So, yeah. Stop listening to these wacko scenarios, man. Listen to what you want to be doing. You want to win. Ain't no, what if we, I don't know, man. Y'all can't bring me that stuff. I don't care about that scenario stuff no more. We got our scenario out the way. So we good. We good, baby. Good, baby. I wanna take them out the water. See, point, you say Ohio State and Boise State this Saturday. What about it? Oh, them games to watch. Behind you say I heard them talking about Colorado. Yeah, I take all that. Black, you say Colorado drops 49 on the best Big 12. Correct. And what we finna do to them? Kevin, you say, Colin, which teams were marking us about Dart and the footage in the practice? I think Arkansas. I think Arkansas was one of them. Ben, what's happening? Transforming. Nah, man, I don't like that cold weather. I want to come to the Dome, though. Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I want to go to that. Then you say Coach got that D-line going crazy. Them boys going to eat on that. Whoo, I need them to. Tessa, what's good? Ben, you say, Colin, be real with me. Tell me you don't agree that off-dog runs harder, hits the hole with purpose, no tip, and I want, man, listen. I ain't be running it, DH be running it, but it's somebody, that vision that Charlie O gave on that touchdown play, I was like, ooh. And it's something about Michael vision. I like the way they run. I could give Charlie O some cash and let him see what he do. I could give it to him and see what he do. Pete, you said, Colin, did you see that DJ put that boy on Travis Anderson? Yeah. He bammed him. G, you say Travis has a lot of doubters this week himself on both sides of the field to dominate. Yeah, he just got to go out there and ball. They can't stop him. Man, you say if the defense is who they say they are, Colorado. Correct. Our defense going to show up, so we good. Defense showing up, so we showing up good. Let me see. Krista, you said commentator on K-State game said Indiana in the top 12 no matter what, win or lose. Nah. People don't understand that these folks got different agendas. And the agenda is the SEC wants to have many of their programs in. Maybe that feel like they get more bragging rights, but to me, it's who wins at the end. But they figuring if they get 5 to 7 teams in, or 4 to 6 teams in, they have a better opportunity. With the numbers, yes, but y'all, you look at Georgia, got quarterback problems. Look at Alabama, South Florida almost beat them. And then Vanderbilt beat them. You look at Georgia, again, not only do they got quarterback problems, but Kentucky should have beat them. Florida should have beat them. So I'm like, man, who else you got? Texas A&M, they ain't really got it like that. It ain't no team just like, woo. Ain't no team got it like that. Yeah, and you say Shiloh gonna put that thing? Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, he is. Iron sharpens iron. You say, I think Boise State is a group of 5. Correct, they're a group of 5. Just straight up and down a group of 5. They ain't never been part of the big boys. Rev, what's happening? I might say, nah, Colin, DH needs to stop pressing the line so hard. He be missing holes. Whatever they need to do it. Because I want to see that run game just really spire. All about Buzz, you say Charlie is a dog, just need a chance. You got practice to do it, so it just depends on how they do it at practice. JC, you said Kansas ain't no joke. They not, but man, we practice against us. So we're practicing against the hardest team in the Big 12 every day. So we good. FD, you said Colin, the Boise State wins out. Are they the highest ranked? No, they're a group of 5. The group of 5 should always get the 5th slot. Point blank period. I don't care where you think they rank. Unless they put everybody on their schedule. And they not, because they got to play their schedule. So they should always get the 5th spot. Point blank period. No, nothing else. Rev, you say what you think about the O-line got to do this weekend? Block. Just block. And let Shedeur do what he do. Black, you say 3 more games and the Bucs playing for a chip. Yeah. I think in total, we got this week, next week, Big 12 championship game, first playoff game, the next playoff game, and the next playoff. So we got 6 more games to win. Unless they act wild and silly and make us play a total of 7 games. But, nah, we should only have a few games left. 6 games in total. P, you say, my only if is if I have enough money to get one of those bowl game tickets. You talking about for the playoffs? Yeah. I've been thinking about that too. Like, do I want to go to that game or not? Trading Bears, you said BYU will lose this. That's what I've been saying. I've been calling that stuff, man. I see that happening. You say, Transform, you say, there is nothing that Kansas can show us that we haven't seen. Correct. But I do believe they have the best running quarterback out of everybody. I do believe that. I do believe that. Kevin, you say that mentality that Juju needs to develop is weak. Like, when people doubted that Trav would be able to play. Yeah. Then they always say Trav's so small. How he going to do it, man? He going to do it. Man, TV said, thank you. Yeah, I know it's a must. Vianney, you said it right. There's no other scenarios for the Colorado Bulls other than win out. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing I'm looking at. And can you say, not sure why they say I want it all as well? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Man, what's good? You say Colorado got to be ready. K-State going to be rocking. They going to, listen, we expect Kansas to, like, for them to knock out Iowa State, BYU. Should have knocked out K-State. Should have knocked out a lot of more teams. They should have. This just ain't their year. This ain't their year, and we ain't finna let them have that year on us. We ain't finna let them TKO. Looking like another TKO. Nah. Ain't none of that TKO stuff here. Man, we finna be trying to put that boy on his back. We want Daniels to the grass. We want that this back of his jersey. That if his jersey could talk, he could say, God, dog, man. All I keep doing is getting hit on the ground. I just keep getting smashed to the ground. Smashed to the ground. Smashed to the ground. Yeah. We want all that. AG, what's good? Oh, boy, Shiloh Blitz. It's funny that you said that. I was thinking about that today. I said, dog, I sort of want to talk about it, but I said, I know they're going to film watch it, so just secretly, y'all, secretly, Shiloh been tearing up them quarterbacks. I think almost every game since he been back. He know how to get to that quarterback. Just telling y'all that. Rod, you say take the class if you haven't taken it yet. Hey, Colin, I think you need record it too. Man, I go where it be so many different people on that I just don't never record. Now, what I think I am gonna do, well, I ain't even gonna think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it in a book. I'm gonna write it in a book. That'll be my recorded conversation. I'll record it with my pencil, typing it in. I'm gonna write a book on it. Pretty Mimi, you say, I for one hope that BYU doesn't lose this week because I'd rather play them in the Big 12 championship than Arizona State. But that's almost saying like people nervous about it. I don't care which one we play. Now I see if it was saying like we was gonna play like a high school JV team or them two. It's about the same to me. BYU got a running back. Arizona State got a running back. I mean, yeah. BYU got a quarterback. Arizona State got a quarterback. BYU got wide receivers. Arizona State got wide receivers. It don't matter to me. If we like that, well, who it don't matter. They got to come to play. But I get it. But to me, I don't have no more scenarios. I don't care who win, who don't win. Already I'm looking at it as somebody finna win out there, and they got to see us. So they got to see us. We ain't got to worry about them. I know that must be what they thinking about, Kevin, because we like that, y'all. Well, listen, y'all. I want y'all to understand our defense. I know K-State. No, not. The only thing I don't like, this is what I really been thinking about. That if the committee, no, you gon' listen. Pretty Mimi, we played him last year. We knew he was like that last year. And we was out there giving it to him. Kaya. And just think this year, we done got even better on defense. Ooh. Listen. Arizona State hoping that they don't have to see us. That's what they hoping. They don't really want to see us in there. Because, see, Arizona State, they know their defense. Everybody know that whoever they play us, their defense can't stop our offense. You could try to go with that Nebraska stuff, but they know that they can't stop our offense. So, it's can our defense stop theirs? And they know our defense can. And they know second half, we're going to really give it to them. So, yeah, I ain't worried about nobody that's on there. I did, because I have been watching Arizona State. When the one quarterback had to come in, I was like, dog, we ain't got no hope. But this one, I was in the if scenarios. But now that the other quarterback is back for Arizona State, he does make them better. But I'm not worried about them. We going to come, man, listen, we tearing up tail, y'all. Yo, let me see how I can say this. Because I've been thinking about this too lately. We are on a national championship run. Forget what you heard. Forget all these people placing them everywhere where they want to place them. For the teams that we have played, we have a system of shutting down running backs. We have a secondary that will shut you down. We have an offense that can score them points. Long as we don't pull a Nebraska, we'll beat everybody we face. Long as we don't pull a Nebraska, we'll beat everybody we face. That's the only game we can't pull. We can't pull a Nebraska. And it's no way we could pull a Nebraska because we go to the Chiefs Stadium. That's not Kansas Stadium, on probably walking distance for the players. So we're going to the Chiefs' place. We play at the crib. Then we play in Dallas. Then we play in a neutral, amazing site. So, y'all, we good. We good. This on us. Monet, yes. He definitely does. I don't want to say it too loud. Yeah, he does. But, yeah, I'm thankful that we in the driver's seat. I'm thankful that I don't have to listen to no if scenarios. I need y'all to stop listening to if scenarios. When somebody say if, y'all say, child, please. Matter of fact, you can pause it or skip forward and then turn it back on. Don't listen to no more if scenarios. We driving, rolling down the street, laid back. Hey, we good. So we in the driver's seat. We got to handle business. We just got to show up. And again, I don't want Coach Prime well, put it like this. I don't want, when I'm watching the game, I have to come on at halftime and tell y'all, I have to go look at the drives and say, hey, we had 7 drives, but yada, yada, yada. I want to come on and be bragging like, oh, like, matter of fact, when I could tell my mom, because she like to come watch me when we play the games. So I tell my mom, like, Mom, if we score before half, we show enough good. Bam, we'll score before half. Or I could see somebody flinching and get make their team lose yards. The offense line lose yards on the opposing team. Because our defense line, so I'm like, we doing them. So when I see that, I be knowing the game be over. See right there? Black say we got 33 sacks in the Big 12. They know we coming. Kansas know we coming. They know we coming. They know we coming. You say if we play Boise State in the I don't think we're going to play them. Because I think whoever they play in the first round, they going to lose. Monet, you say me too, because Landon gets on my nerves. Landon is the boy. Man, Landon don't even want to see us, y'all. Don't nobody, listen, they not going to say this, y'all. So I'm going to say it for everybody. I just don't want to get too aggressive on it because I don't want to get in our way, but don't nobody really want to see Colorado. Like, real talk. Georgia is begging to get in the playoffs. And they beat Tennessee. They begged enough. They had Nick Saban begging all that Saturday. So Georgia going to be in. All right, Georgia in. But Georgia quarterback, and they should have been losing all them games, so I ain't worried about Georgia. Ohio State, they ain't played nobody. When we start bringing, I want to say something about such and such, but I ain't going to say that about such and such. So Ohio State, I'm not scared of them. Texas, they had an opportunity to get Georgia that worked, and they tapped out. So I ain't worried about no Texas. Oregon, again, I ain't worried about them. Ole Miss, I ain't worried about them. Alabama, if they get in, I ain't worried about them. Notre Dame, I ain't worried about them. Penn State, I ain't worried about them. Nobody make me scared of them. We good, y'all. We are the team that everybody should be scared of. But the TV media is not gonna play it that way. So they gonna tank how y'all feel because they talking crazy. We done seen Colorado enough. You know that whether they start fast or not, we pretty much gonna win. It just depends on what we coming off of. If we coming off that bye week, now we done had 2 bye weeks. We'll eventually get a 3rd bye week, right? Now, through these 2 bye weeks, you should be able to play better than you did in the first 2 bye weeks. I think the bye week was the Texas Tech game. We played better than the K-State game. So they should have learned from that. Now you go to the bye week game and the championship game. You should be ready because this. Y'all, Prime can't even dream up a situation better than that. The man say he wanted to win a national championship, be the first black coach to do it. He has the opportunity right now in his hand. Right now in his hand. So it's like, that's why we looking like, man, we good. He got the opportunity right in his hand. K Flowers, you say I'll be at the K-State game. You know what's crazy? Coach Prime said something to the players. He told them, we control our destiny. If we don't beat ourselves, can't nobody beat us. He said it. So look, y'all, they're worried about us. Trap, y'all, hey, everybody worried about us, y'all. We ain't got to worry about nobody else. I ain't not scared of nobody. Y'all saying Miami will be a good game. Yeah, it will get a lot of hype, but Miami defense, they know good and well they wouldn't be able to do nothing with Shedeur. Now, can we stop what's her name? Cam Ward? Yes. Look, boy, we'll be chasing. I know Cam like to pull the moves out, but we'll be coming for him. So we solid on both sides of the ball. The only thing is, can we run it enough to keep everybody at bay? If we run it enough to keep people at bay, it's a wrap. Hey, but look, y'all, blessings to y'all. To Tuesday, which is now on my Florida time, Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't joined the class, join it. I'm teaching you how to get you some of this in your pockets. Doing what you truly love. I ask people what they love, and they need to tell me the truth. When you tell me the truth, I'm going to guide you to this. Point blank period. I'm going to guide you to it. It ain't hard. Y'all, everything that I'm doing with y'all right now, I like telling y'all this so you'll know. Everything I'm doing with y'all right now, I have done since 2004. Matter of fact, I honestly done it my whole life. Just with whoever around me. Now I'm doing it with y'all. That's how God blessing it. Y'all, I used to ask God, Lord, bless me to be able to make money off me. Not nobody else, just me. And God allowed me to do it on what I love. So I'm trying to teach y'all that. Email me, info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. Man, join the class, learn information. Be a blessing to yourself. Be a blessing to everybody around you. LLC. All right, I'll look right now. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.